Lily. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Intuitive Couple live on Saturday night. What are you laughing at? And here we have a Mario.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Cindy, Christy, all right. Tracy, all the E's, right? Okay. All right, bud. Gonna go. You gonna go do your thing?
Yeah, but Mommy is not here again.
Well,
That's all right. She'll be here.
I'll be the HSN host for tonight.
Right. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
Yeah, but Mommy, where are you?
Oh boy. Okay.
Where?
Man, oh man. So.
Downstairs, Gio.
Mommy, you want it?
Alright.
Clearly not a professional studio with slamming doors and
And our
everything
internet
else,
is
right?
going. Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah. I am even on the YouTube
Yeah, I
backup
see
server,
that
so.
red. Man, I suppose I'm back.
And that's on?
Yep, we should be.
And that's
There you
on?
go. My phone's in there, Gio.
Okay.
Here, Gio, I'll help you.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're on.
All right. Oops. Well, thank you, Lily. Thank you. Definitely the appropriate agency to contact. Yeah, Tracy, the look on my face. Yeah, right. Because it just came back on with no notice. So, man, oh man. Maybe we should change this to the unprofessionals. Huh? No? Okay. Anyway, oh man, welcome back. Yes, Cox Internet. Thank you, Cox. All right, so welcome back to the Intuitive Couple on Saturday night, which we are live on YouTube, and this is where we do free give back readings. And if anybody wants any any kind of spirit readings or anything like that, we take card readings, we do that as well. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my name is Justin. I am a psychic medium and spiritual advisor, and I am blessed with the Holy Spirit gift of discernment. And my wife, the better half, will be here shortly. She's taking care of old little Mario over there, and she will be back. Oh man. And so, definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys, and my wife as well. See, I'm off to a rocky start here already, huh? Is a intuitive consultant as well. All right, man, oh man. Okay. Oh well, thank you, Christy. Appreciate that. It says it loves my haircut. Yeah, Roseanne did it for me. Okay. All right, so
Supercuts, she's not. Supercuts is worse, though. It's terrible. So,
depends.
So we're getting off to a rocky start, but if you enjoy, well, you need to smash that like button and share the video.
Yes.
So please.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. Cindy Brown, so what's up? Say hello to Lily, Tracy, Cindy. What is going on, guys? How was your week? All right, we're going to get going here in just a moment. I appreciate the patience of each and every one of you guys. All right. What was that?
me walking by the light, I think.
Was it?
I don't know. That was both lights, so I have no idea.
All right. So, here we... Chelsea said, I attempted to cut my own hair. It's long, though. I'm done attempting. Right. Hey, what's going on, Cindy? Okay, so... All right, so how about this? Let's just get started with an opening prayer, just like we did last week. I think that set the tone, right? We're going to kind of take it from
folks
there.
over at Cox Communications did not like your idea of an opening prayer because now we are back at... Oh, well, no, we're coming back. Hold on.
What? We haven't had these kinds of issues in forever.
No veil.
The veil is definitely thinning, right? All right, so...
We're wired.
And we are hardwired, yes. Hardwired, okay.
That's because today you said you didn't feel no ooky booky stuff. Remember?
Yeah, well, that's true. Okay. All right. All right, we're back to green. Okay. Hey, Nancy. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so. All right, so we're going to get started, okay? Opening prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for blessing each and every one of us with the ability to meet together and to just share in each other's company. And we want to thank you for blessing us with yet another day on this earth. And Lord, I want to thank you personally for blessing me with the ability to do your work. And I want to thank you for all of the people who are within earshot of me right now. Lord, I come to you and I ask that you help those who are watching me right now, that you bless them with the spirit of openness and acceptance of the heart, of the mind, and the spirit, and that the Holy Spirit see fit to disseminate his gifts to us as it sees fit. All right. And also, if you could, keep our internet connection rock solid. That'd be great.
Amen.
Amen, right? Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
11 minutes ago. This came in.
Oh, what's this now? What's this?
Sammy.
Ah, ha, ha. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, welcome, Tara. All right, everybody's here. Kim. All right. Well, welcome back, guys. Definitely appreciate it. Okay, so got kind of a late start today. Not gonna lie. All right, so everything is good with internet then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Rocky start. That's okay. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have that going on. All right. So I was getting a little something earlier. Okay, I'm trying to zone back into it, so just bear with me. Hey, Donna. Welcome. Okay. So typically, you guys know, I've been trying to have some sort of a message or something prepared for you guys. And man, I just got a late start. And when nothing was really coming to me, I was like, okay, feels like it's going to probably be a reading night. And so that's where I'm at. So I'm just trying to tune in.
Deep in thought myself at the time.
Yes, you were deep in meditation. And so that's kind of where I'm at here. All right, so okay. Turning on the light. What?
And you can turn it down.
All right, so first thing that I'm getting, took me a second to get back because, this guy was here with me, all right? The spirit that I've got coming through right now is a male energy, Okay, but this is a male energy that feels more like a husband or a boyfriend or a lover, something along those lines. Okay? It's definitely romantic in that connection. Okay? And he's coming through and he's giving me November 17. And so I don't know, like November, I see NOV and 17. November 17. So I don't know if he means if this is coming through as November of 2017 or November 17th or just NOV. Clearly for me, I'm thinking November, right? And the number 17. And this is a male energy coming through. Who's passed? Let me clarify. So for those of you who are new, the way that I work, all right, as a psychic medium is that when spirits come through, they usually start off by giving me about 2 to 3 hints or clues as to who they are, okay? To kind of help me zero in on who this is for. And so what I need from you is to verify that those things make sense for you. Once those things are verified, if they are making sense, usually more comes through at that point. Okay?
Sorry. No. Got it. Sorry. Technical difficulties on my end.
Technical difficulties all the way around.
Oh, just getting comfortable. Hey, Dom, can you move your chair? Honestly, can you sit like to where the chair is the other way? Yes. So I can see the screen.
So I don't know it. Come on, man.
Who? Come on, people, focus up. He's got a spirit come through, so be respectful. Speak up, forever hold your peace.
What is
What?
this, marriage?
Well, yeah, it is
is.
actually. It's somebody's husband who is crossed, who's passed, and they're coming through. All right? They're giving me November. November is significant. The number 17 is significant.
So it could
And
be
I
like
don't
the
know if
17th
people
of
are having-
November, a year.
It seems like some people may be having lag. I'm not exactly sure. So I tell you what.
Type 1.
Type
Oh, well,
1.
That's because our kilobits per second are 160.
Oh, man. Type 1 if you're hearing this right now. Huh?
Oh, now we're streaming at 22,000 kilobits. That's just great. Oh, well, there we go. We got 6,000 like we should. We're green. One? Anyone? Okay.
There it goes. So
That's-
we're behind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not that behind.
No. There they go.
Enough behind that nobody here is
Well, I
feeling
think the
this
pro-
person.
Hey, Aaron, welcome back.
I think the problem is it keeps cutting in and out because of this stupid internet.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
No, just
No,
give your-
no. Hang on. It keeps freezing on them, dude. So, have you restarted the computer?
I did it earlier today, but I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna hop off real quick. We're gonna come back on really shortly
Yes.
and do some basic troubleshooting, and then we'll be back. All right, guys?
We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Because this man's here.
Yes, because I've got somebody coming through. So don't go anywhere. We're trying to fix this internet issue.
Still people on.
How many people?
I'm checking. We're live now.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Have we been live the whole time?
No. No, we just got back on live.
Just be leery.
Man, oh man.
See? Neighbor's house is one.
Yep.
Christine. What's her name?
Alright, there we go.
I can't open this.
Oh, God.
How many people are on?
We have 15. Or 16. So there we go. We're on. Okay. Lana's saying one now.
Okay.
We're streaming steady.
Hey, Denise. All right. Just giving it a minute and seeing how this thing goes. Seeing if that took care of the issue.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing. I was, I'm, sharing a live.
Okay.
Because yeah, I want to know how many people this is coming through to. People.
15.
No, the person.
Yeah.
If these are the same people that are always on,
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start again, shall we? Yes, I think we should. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Hey, Debbie Romero. Okay, here we go. I have a male energy coming through. A husband's energy, a significant other energy, a boyfriend energy, lover energy, twin flame energy, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever you
from
want to call it.
Arkansas, cousin energy. It was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Get
Okay.
the Confederate flag.
Is that the route we're going tonight?
I just woke up. Give me a minute.
God.
Getting my bearings about myself.
All right. I hear November 17.
That's very specific.
It don't get no more specific than that, right? So, November 17.
Doesn't necessarily mean that 17 is the day. It doesn't matter. It could be a connection with the 17 and November.
Right. So I'm getting in November and the 17. So I don't know if that means that they're mentioning November of 2017 or just November, and then they're throwing in like 17 is the date, or said there is some sort of significance with the number 17. Okay? And I feel like he passed of an illness that was protracted. It was it was a battle. Okay, so it wasn't just like quick boom. It was passed of an illness, and it took its time. And so, if that makes sense, any of it makes sense, let us know in the chat. Okay? All right. He's a fast talker, man. He's spitting them out. All right. Hang on. he, I'm trying to slow him down because he's very, very excited right now and just coming through with like, okay, he's mentioned the daughter and then he's going through like showing me animals and pets and I'm like, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down, okay. You okay?
Yeah. I was like, I landed right here and I'm looking at your face and you're like,
Yeah, looking at you. So here, boom. All right. I need you to come closer, man. I need you to come closer. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get in sync with him here. What's the deal with cigars? He's showing me cigars, but it feels kind of like... I don't know if he smoked cigars or there was some sort of joke about cigars. But it feels like there's levity attached to it. Come on, man, you gotta give me something that only they are gonna understand. You're taking the time to come through for them, you gotta make it count. Right?
Yeah. You're telling me there's no...
Hang on.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No, it's hitting. It's hitting.
Okay.
They're waiting for more. I can feel that. I can
Okay.
feel them. They're like, but they're waiting for something that's gonna like go ding 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 for them. You know, that's what I'm trying to get. Okay.
I don't know, Irene. Have you subscribed and hit the bell?
Well, welcome, Irene. Welcome.
We have a message coming through right now. Also, as you can see, this takes up a lot of time and a lot of energy for Justin. So if you don't want to pay for a card reading tonight, which is fine, feel free to, from the, dig down and deep into your pockets and donate to Justin and Dominic, because they are both running the show, and it takes a lot of time and energy for both of them to do that. I am instituting that. Time is energy.
Okay.
Well, come on. I don't care. I don't understand. He was really, really happy. He was like chatter, 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 and then he stopped. Why?
I'm probing for
You're
something.
probing
Yeah.
for something very unique.
Yeah. So like you could show me. Oh, hey, dogs, right? I see like 2 dogs, right? That
But
he
that's
had 2
generic.
dogs. That's my point. So
Right.
let me just talk through it, okay? So he's showing me 2 dogs. I'm like, well, lots of people have 2 dogs, because I can't see what kind of dogs they are. I'm not Sammy. You know what I mean? Hang
Tell
on.
him to use music.
I know, and showing me like a necklace that he got, but again, like people getting jewelry all the time, and so.
You want to dig deeper.
I'm
than that.
yeah, and when I'm quiet, this is what I'm doing. I'm digging deep. I want something that is unmistakable, undeniable. What is that?
I think that's garbage.
I didn't see nothing. What was it?
He's saying happy birthday to the little one. So, the little one has a birthday either just passed or is coming up. Usually within like a 30-day period if I'm seeing a birthday from right now. Oh. And his main message that he's coming through with.
There you go.
Okay. So Christine, the main message that he's coming through with.
Do you feel that click with her?
Yeah, I've been.
I know.
Hang on, just let me. This will solidify it.
Okay.
The main message that's coming through is that he's sorry for breaking his promise. Because he promised that he wouldn't go anywhere. And he tried. He really tried. He really gave it his all. Yeah, click. And click.
She said said the necklace was thick.
Yeah.
Because I know he tried.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I wasn't giving the two dogs, the necklace, you know. He's rattling off all basic stuff, and you know me. I'm gonna go for something that's deeper. I want them to make it count. I want them to show that beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's them that's coming through for you. But he remembers with fondness. And I'm just going to throw this out there, but like, for lack of a better word, date nights, right? But, and I don't know if this is a symbol that is in my head or if this is something that you guys actually did, but I'm seeing playing darts. And the reason that I say I don't know if that's a symbol in my head or if something you actually did is because the feeling that I'm getting from them is that before we had kids and Roseanne and I would go out, that was one of the things that we did a lot, was we would play darts. And Roseanne taught me how to play darts. And I don't know why that's coming to my mind right now. I really don't think about that too often, but
Yeah.
it's one of these strange, out of all the things that we've done, for that to be the thing that pops up. And it's being remembered on my end. I really feel like he's impressing this upon me, is on such a deeper, more meaningful scale that I can't begin to process or explain.
Christine, you okay? Uh-huh. Look, sheep.
Yeah. I see that.
That was the
I know.
Yeah.
that was me.
Ah. It's got my heart beating really, really hard. All right, you can take that off of me here a little bit.
Fought cancer for 2 years.
Yeah. And the biggest thing, man, with him is that, you know, he said that, oh, thank you. Thank you, Christine, for telling him that it's okay to come through to me. I have to tell you, that means a lot to me because it shows an incredible sense of trust.
Yeah.
And I take that incredibly seriously, if you haven't noticed already. And it's an honor for me to do this for you. And by me, obviously, I mean God, right? Because this is all brought to you by the grace of God. I'm just an intermediary. And this is where God is pulling the curtain back just a little bit at this time of so much uncertainty in the world and the veil thinning.
Yeah.
And so much negativity out there. God does these small things. They're small for him. This is the creator who threw stars into the sky. But for a small thing, to reach down and touch your life individually and pull the curtain back just to let you know that your loved one is there on the other side in pure love with him, because I only operate from a place of love. And so why is he telling me to tease you about a cat? A cat or the cat? Can't make out. What? You're right. Love never dies.
Love never dies.
It's the one thing that we take with us. It's the only thing that we take with us. And he's also like confirming he's also wanting to confirm that he was there when Mom died. Or when Mom crossed, I should say. He was there to meet Mom when she crossed. Sorry. That's a... It's because he's there with you. He's there with you. I've still got him. I've still got him. But honestly, I just... I feel...
Back.
So that makes more sense to you, even though I thought I botched what I was saying. And that's why I corrected it twice. All right, so then that makes sense. Okay. Because you know me, I never say died. Ever. And for whatever reason. Yeah. Oh, good. That makes sense. Good. I've got to let you know this, that I'm still connected with him. And I honestly feel like he'd be sitting there with his arm around you and like stroking your hair at the same time. That's what I feel like right now.
Give me a bottle of water, please.
And so now he's showing me, oh my God. So now he's showing me this, and and I'm sure it's metaphorical, okay? But it's like, and it just goes out the door. And he's like, these are all the questions that she has peppered me with since I passed.
Crazy. Uh-oh.
I need you to back away from the computer, though, man. If you could. Like, come stand over here. Stand, like, here. Not that way. Over here. I don't know if the camera picked that up.
What? There we go.
Okay. All right, try to stay in my general vicinity. He's a wanderer. You know.
Got in the thing beat. And that's the first time I've seen that.
So, he's a wanderer, and every now and then he'll go and like take a look at what Dom's doing, and all right, there we go. There we go again. So I'm needing him to keep his energy. He's very, almost like ADD, man. He's like constantly on the go. You know. So what I was saying before is that he showed me this big long scroll. It's like metaphorical of all the questions that you've asked him since he's passed. And to sum up all of the questions that you've asked, one of the most important ones for you was there pain, or is he still in pain? No. Absolutely not. Not anymore. And then he's caveating that with, even if he was, like, he would let you know. He was that type, you know. Just kind of joking around, just trying to, let you know that he's okay. That he's better than okay. He's doing well. Yeah, and that's totally normal for you to be consulting him. And he's your gut check, And so that's okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah, he could hear you. He could hear you when you were, because he was right behind you. It was one of those situations where he stuck around, and even though there was no activity, and he's like, yeah, that one doctor was telling me, well, he can't hear you. He's like, what is wrong with you? There's like no bedside manner there whatsoever. He did hear you. You knew that he could hear you. And so good for you for keeping on talking.
Thank you. Oh, God.
See? He's telling me. He told me that. I saw a doctor, but,
Don't matter.
Kinda difficult.
Dr. Schmucker,
whatever. Somebody in scrubs.
Yeah.
Somebody in scrubs.
Schmilson Schmilson.
An asshole from the medical profession who doesn't believe or have faith that...
Darkness infiltrates everywhere.
Exactly. They just
And
have
what
no
better
faith.
place for darkness to infiltrate than the most sensitive spot of all, the transition. Right? So of course you're going to have somebody there that would say something like that.
That
But your
pisses me
faith,
off, yeah.
no, but your faith transcended that. And so good for you. That's exactly the way that it should be. Why is he showing me like neon like clocks and stuff? Almost like diner, like 50s diner type memorabilia. Yeah, thank you. It's strange because that's not like any kind of. I'm just going to give that to you as is because I have no. I mean, I know what it is, and I don't know if he collected it, but it feels like there's something deeper there with it, and so he's just bringing that up.
Sorry.
And he's telling me to bring up some sort of beef that happened at the funeral or the wake or something, like somebody showed up that somebody else didn't really want there, and there was a little bit of a kerfuffle. Like, I can't believe they showed up. Bringing that up. He got a chuckle out of it. Yeah, a kerfuffle. So he's also. You want me to?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. So he got a chuckle out of that. All right. Now, I've. He's showing me something that I don't. Well, he didn't show me all of that. He just showed me like a little, like, the way that I was seeing it was like a little kerfuffle there at the. And I don't know why I keep saying it that way. It's just the way that it's coming through. But towards the end, he's showing me that he would be lying there and just kind of staring off at the ceiling. And I believe it was you who was asking him. It has to be, otherwise he wouldn't be showing this to me. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? And there'd be no response. And he would just, I gotta get what I'm getting. And he was being prepared.
By whom?
He was just seeing the lights and, you know, familiar faces is the way he's putting it. And when you'd ask, eventually when he'd come back around, it was nothing. It's just letting you know that you're not crazy. You weren't like seeing things, you know, that what your suspicions were true. That he was kind of starting to see the other side. Even though he would lie to you all the time and say, you know.
Yes, when I walk out of the room, he would have these conversations with his father.
You know, so. And then he'd be like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to beat this thing. But he knew. He knew. I understand that.
His dad died when he was 21.
And yet here he is.
Damn, that's sad.
And so his thing was, like, his big thing was just one to apologize for lying to you. It was a regret he carried with him. And he hopes that you can forgive him. His
What's
words.
with all the men that pass away that lie to their love girls?
That's what we do.
Well,
Shut
you
up.
better not do that to me.
No, I would never.
You lie on a daily basis to protect my anxiety. And I don't like that. That scares me. You know, because this is the second time in a reading I've seen
Thanks a lot,
that
man.
happen.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks.
And
We
that
love
makes-
you, Mommy.
No,
I'm just joking. I'm
No.
just joking. That was just, you know.
That was just dumb. That
It's
was
just
dumb.
sad. That makes me sad. Because, no, I know that
You're probably feeling a really, like a cold burst hitting you because he's just kind of all encompassed you right now. And just take a moment. Just take a moment. And it's him saying he's sorry for that, but he loves you more than any words could say. He hopes that you can forgive him.
she just said it.
And now this incredible sense of pride. He's so proud of you. It's just this amazing wash of pride came over me. And I can't put it into words. I can't.
About what?
About her. He's proud of her. And he's really trying to encompass you this feeling. I want you to just take a moment and focus on the feeling that he's imparting to you right now so that you'll know when he's around. Because he comes often. This feeling that you have right now, that's how you know. Sometimes it won't be as intense, but the energy of it is all the same. Okay?
I could feel his beam even when he was here.
Christine, I need you to know. I know you've seen me do this. Oh God, so many times before, and I know you've been waiting, and I'm just so thankful and honored that you gave him permission to come through to me, because I really like feeling his energy. I know he would never come through to me without that permission. And he's telling me it's nothing due to me. It's just that your bond was sacred in every sense of the word. And so, thank you for giving him the permission to come through to me. Thank you for your patience and just continuing to show up and be open week after week. It's moments like this that make everything that I do and all of the do I want to do this or not, it makes all doubts go away. And just know that obviously he's coming through out of love, because I don't, it's the only way I work is through love. And so, thank you so much for being open and being willing to receive a reading in a public format like this. Whew. He's pulling back from me. But he's still with you. So,
Well, that made
that's
me
good.
cry.
Yes, thank you. Static water. Today's episode brought to you by Le Croix Static Water.
Now, if I'm going to ask this, I know this may seem, I don't know, but if Libra could leave a review on our Facebook page.
Christine.
Oh,
Her name was
Christine.
Christine.
Oh,
And
Christine.
I
did not
don't know
that.
about, calling her Chrissy, Tracy, just yet. Because that might be, I got a strong feeling that was something he called her. And
Just like, hey.
I call her Christine. So I don't know. Like, I don't like
Okay,
to
Christine.
address
Because it could be
Christine.
Chrissy, just for him.
Right.
Just like for you, it's Rosie. Oh, come on.
I don't like that name.
Teasing. Relax. Hey, it's fine. You think I'd do something?
No.
It's fine. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Christy. All
No,
right.
You don't ever
Yeah.
call me that. You call me Boo.
Yeah, I know. My
Okay. Boo. What?
That's right. You're Boo Ba.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. Okay, well, you got started off this
Now.
camera
Mm-hmm.
instead of like a janky webcam.
Well, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with the capture card. It's a piece of software that's intermingling along that I can probably fix.
Mm-hmm.
You want to open the chat back up for me?
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
She said thank you so much. And now you've lost
Yeah.
half of your viewers.
I did. Why? How many were we up to?
There were 20 and now they're coming back.
They probably went out and came back in.
Maybe.
17 viewers. I don't know what you're looking at.
So,
Your head's starting to move in a little bit.
Buffer.
Yeah, that's normal.
How's that?
Yep. There you go.
That was an incredible read.
I'm glad. I'm glad that it's been a minute since we've had an incredible one. You know, so glad we were able to do that.
Thank you,
And
Christine.
and thank you for being open, like I said. And I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties tonight. It is definitely something that we are going to work on. How many windows do you have open, Dom?
Firefox and OBS. I think it's a driver. 'Cause that's what it says everywhere. It's just a driver issue. So I think it was GeForce Experience updated, and I used the graphics card to stream, so that's why.
I want to know where
Sure.
the November 17 came in. Because that was
Yeah.
really specific.
Yeah, it was. November 17th.
Yeah, because usually you'll get an 11. You know, you'll get a number.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, 17, it's usually like 1 through 12, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was there. It wasn't
You
the
didn't click
thing.
with November? He died in 2017. Okay. But you saw.
Well, hang on to the November because it was the opening thing. And so
You said
there's
NOV.
NOV. Right. NOV. And so
You were taking it as November.
it could be, but to me, it is November. It still feels November. I still feel that it's November. But it may not make sense right now.
It might be one of those things.
It might
yeah.
be one of those things that next month, in November, something happens. And you go, oh yeah, duh.
It's like
that's
one
okay.
of those gifts that comes after.
Yeah, right. It's like a little time bomb gift that goes off, and it's just like revalidating everything all over again.
He died in August. His birthday was years ago. Mine was September 26th.
Didn't you say that your mom died and came back? And you said that he would need her, so that could be it. Maybe he was referencing her birthday.
Don't.
I'm
don't
just
infer.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just leaving it as is. It'll make sense when it makes sense. You know? And yeah, it's how it goes. One of those things that makes sense a little bit later on. Whew, okay. So
Now, did your mother see him?
oh, that's a good question. She did. Wow. Double confirmation. Very nice. Okay.
Wow. That's always. Did she have a conversation with him? Like, did he say something to her? Don't go check on your brother and stop looking at that video of somebody making a dumb turtle.
It wasn't making a turtle, they were cleaning a turtle.
Oh. It looked like a fake turtle.
Don't tell me what to watch, woman.
Well, let's try not to eat up any more memory, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm curious to know.
Please.
NDE.
Mm. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay.
Near-death experience. Wow.
Yeah. So that was good. Mm. There you go.
You did that.
My ear hurts from sleeping on it. I was out.
I know.
I was out like a light.
Yeah, I know. I know you are.
She said she can't remember. All she knows is when she came to, she saw me and some guy near me, but couldn't say who it was.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay, all right, so. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. What?
It wasn't my fiance and I was by myself. I'm confused.
She saw him in spirit form. That's why she wasn't able to recognize him. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense. You know?
Yeah.
Because he was there with you. I knew what you meant. Hmm? Hmm? No.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so, yeah, no biggie, no biggie.
No biggie, no biggie.
Alright, so,
And today's show is sponsored in part by Blue Screen of Death, crashing computers since the 90s.
oh man, no kidding.
She said they told her it wasn't her time to go back. Yep.
Accurate.
Yep.
So, interesting, yeah, he, well, thank you, Christy. You know, it's, I love it when they validate something totally unique like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm going for. You know what I mean? Not like, oh yeah, they're right behind you. You know, they say they love you, and yeah, of course, that's all true.
I can't wait for the Long Island meeting where she's like, well, actually, this guy is right in front of you, and he says he hates you.
She's gonna go do the opposite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I could tell that's like the scroll of questions, you know, that unrolled and went out the door. It's like a cartoon, and I'm like, what? You know, come on, man. And you know, just the way that it came through with, you know, he was there when your mother died. I never say that, and I'm like, wait, no, I had to I corrected myself, because I caught it. I was like, wait, no, and then you're like, yeah, makes sense, but then came back. I mean, wowee, you know, those are the big ticket items that I like to go for. What's up, Zaria?
Yeah.
Man, long time no see.
Dominic. Justin goes for the obscure details.
Yeah, man. It's the only way to do it. How else you gonna know? You know? I want everybody here to operate in a state of faith, right? But, like the good old Russians said, trust but verify. Right? Trust but verify. You know? So, yeah, those are the ones that I'm going for. So, I think I've got to amend my ways.
That's what a psychic medium should do.
That's what a real psychic medium should be doing.
If you're going to a psychic medium who gives you a 15-minute reading, that's not making it count.
Nah, I want to go down memory lane if I can.
Right. Make you cry. Because it's about the experience. It's about making it count.
If I don't get tears, I didn't work.
It's making it count. Because the energy takes time.
Yes, it does.
Just like we cannot...
But on TV, you could edit all that out.
Right.
It's the magic
but the
of
thing
TV.
is, the one commodity you cannot buy in this world, no matter how much money you have, is time. And so when energy
It's the great
comes into play,
equalizer.
it is. And when energy comes into play with that, okay, it is making it count on both sides. So meaning you have to be open, and she was. God bless her.
Yeah.
And he made it count. And that is what makes an amazing reading. That's what grabs at people's heartstrings and gives them that, not the hope that, oh my gosh, you know, that God exists. No, it instills a faith that God exists.
Well, once that happens, then you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the difference between hope and faith, right? So faith is knowing in here and here, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that a thing is true, even though you don't have anything tangible to hold on to. Whereas hope is, it's exactly that. You hope it's true. You don't know, but you really want it to be true, but there's no telling. Whereas faith is, you don't care what anybody says, you know it to be true, right? So when people get a reading and their loved one comes through and they validate something so obscure, the reason that I go for that obscurity is not a wow factor. I don't care about a wow factor. I'm not an entertainer, right? The point of the obscurity is because it's the faith builder. Those obscure things that only that person and you know, when those things are confirmed by somebody that don't even know you, man. And I tell you, hey, it's not me. This is God. Allowing this to take place, allowing me to be able to be the one to deliver that message to you, allowing me that authority, granting it to me, and that privilege to be the one to bring that to you. Man, that feels good. It feels good. And the whole point that I go for that is just for that one faith building element. Because if I can move you from a place of hope into a place of faith, it's life changing.
You gotta read.
Sammy? Okay, what? Oh, okay. All right, Sammy, so, why are you whispering? Why not just say it?
I'm just telling
Am I doing it, like, on
Yes.
camera? Then why are you whispering, boo?
you. I wasn't trained.
Justin, Sammy wants a reading.
Okay, got it. Okay, so, Sammy? Welcome back, by the way, Lily. I saw you come back in. All right.
She's in her PJs like me.
Who is?
Sammy. It's a lazy Sunday for her.
Whew. Well, ooh, I'm doing readings through time, man. Check that out.
Oh, you're.
I'm like the
you're-
doctor over here, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing readings in the future.
Like who? Get
That's right. That's exactly right. Okie dokie.
By the way, none of you who tuned in to the unprofessionals last night, y'all dead to me.
What are you talking about? Hey, look, check it out. Yo. Christine was there till the very end.
She
and
was.
Look at what happened.
And look what happened, and she got it. She
Booyah.
was there to the very end. Woo, Christine.
See?
I know Sammy did. I know you did. I'm just joking.
She's just busting chops, man.
I'm
Come on,
just
you
waking
guys got.
up, man.
I know. Great. So after
That was
this,
my prize.
I had no idea. I was meditating and I'm looking for. What am I?
Inspiration?
I was looking for my muse because my muse was asleep. God, when you need her.
I fell asleep
Right.
in an episode of Schitt's Creek.
So it's fine, Christy. It's fine.
Hey,
Working the kinks.
Christine,
Working the kinks.
to me, that's pretty good. Pretty good, I shall say.
It was yeah.
That was even right, exactly.
Hey,
Oh, Ima watched
What's
it
up,
on the
Ima?
replay today. Oy vey. Oh,
Ima's been quiet, man. What's going on? How you doing?
she's creeping.
No.
She's creeping.
And it's always weird when somebody says they have me on the big screen, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I will never do another show about date nights. That was awkward last night.
Awkward.
Because we don't do date nights.
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
Every night is date night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been out of this house in 2 years.
That's crazy.
We might as well have, like,
Thank you, Sammy. It's always weird, man. You know.
hey, you hit the big time, kid. You're on the big screen.
Finally, somebody who cares.
Oh, you are buffering.
It's a matter of
Buffering?
fact, but it will come back.
So every time he freezes, you guys got to start singing "Let It Go."
Who, me?
We should have the
Yeah.
intuitive couple drinking game. Every time it freezes, take a shot. Meanwhile, you probably get alcohol poisoning and be on the next reading, you know?
I'll be coming through, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
getting
God.
a female coming through. Died of alcohol poisoning? Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Y'all must
Yeah.
finish The Office. All right. Oh, you're gonna cry. Did you cry when Michael left? Cause I can't. Makes me sad every time Michael leaves. When they start singing, which I hate Rent. I literally loathe that music. But when they do 500, 2,500, 6,000 minutes, whatever kind of minutes it is, when they sing with Michael Lee.
Take a shot, everybody. 0. Uh-oh. Wait.
Dude, we haven't had this much issue since.
Oh, yeah, ever since they did their network upgrade, now it's doing that.
Yeah, for our house.
Oh, well, yeah, they came in today and were screwing with the box. It was like the guy, you know, when George goes to get his car fixed and the guy starts looking at it and banging on it? That's probably what they were doing with the box in the back.
Just posted the Office drinking game. I didn't see that one. My favorite is the Office COVID one. I know. Because Matt's comment was like, Creed, and I was like, yeah. And what did I respond? Oh, it was like
www.creedthoughts.com/Creed.
Creed.
/
Yeah, and it's like, even for the internet,
Yeah.
it's
pretty shocking.
It's pretty shocking. I know.
Sammy.
I'm
Sammy,
so
Sammy.
glad somebody else is finally watching The Freaking Office. And the correct answer to that would be Yeppers.
Okay, what is all
We are
this
in a
here?
Creed group, yes. Here's a fun fact about Creed. Creed Bratton is his real name, and his real name used to be Charles Schneider, which he shows his passport, or like he took on the identity of Creed Bratton, but he shows that it was a bankruptcy episode, right?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
says when
Nobody steals from Creed Bratton.
Nobody steals from Creed Bratton. The last person who stole from Creed Bratton was Charles Schneider. That's his real name because he was in a band in the 1960s called the Grassroots.
Called Scranton City.
Scrantonicity.
Scrantonicity.
Get it
Whatever.
right.
Yeah, it is.
take a shot, take a shot. All right,
Here we
hold
go.
on, I'm back. That was
All
fun.
right, Sammy.
Hold on.
Sammy.
Hold on before you do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm zoning in.
That's what she said, right. I did make my own Jan portrait.
COVID would be an issue until August of 2021. Minimum.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'll not be going outside until August 2021.
Oh my god. Zaria, I know. I'm watching Schitt's Creek too. It's awesome, isn't it? What a festive Tenenbaum. I love Moira. I absolutely love Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara anyway. But I feel like I am absolutely so much like David, like in a lot of ways. Like my personality. Aaron says, don't say that. I can't wait that long for a transplant. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I think it might be wise for everybody this year on the 31st, when it's New Year's Eve, do not say, oh, I can't wait for 2021.
I think we should have an
2020 was
opposite.
terrible.
No, here's what
You
we
gotta
need
do
to
the opposite.
Here's
You
what we
gotta
got-
do the Costanza.
We gotta say, instead of saying Happy New Year, we say Bad New Year.
Right.
Okay? We say, oh God, 2020 has been so great. I hope 2020 is worse. That way it will flip and be opposite. That
Right.
way we have a
It's
good
the
year.
Costanza. It's
Yeah,
the Costanza
I think that's
method.
I think that's how
yes.
we're gonna have to do it.
All right. So,
Sammy.
right, Sammy.
What are you laughing about? I know. It's awesome, though.
Okie doke. Sammy, with me.
Oh, shit.
Erin knows me so well. Are you talking about after the comments you made about don't say that? The face I made was because I heard something. It was a good something. And it was like,
I mean, you heard it through my loud voice?
yeah,
Wow.
it boomed in my mind's ear. if you will. Mind's eye, mind's ear, whatever. Nothing can stop the will of God. And at first it was like, oh, but then it was like, oh, okay. It's very reassuring. It had a very reassuring feeling, Aaron.
Okay.
So,
Sammy, you there?
all right, Sammy, where are you? That's good.
Get my hip. I finally started asking for a transplant in my nightly prayers. Good, Aaron. Good, good.
Not the boy.
Nope.
She's there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh God, I just had a funny thing pop in my head.
Hmm?
I had a funny thing pop in my head. I haven't felt great lately. Been having chest pains, a lot of anxiety.
Okay. All right. Ho, ho, ho.
Whoa.
Sammy. Interesting.
That is probably one of the most amazing spreads I've seen pulled.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, first three cards. Optimism. I don't know if you can see that, but optimism. Emotions. And vision.
Huh.
This spread right here, Sammy, this is showing me something totally different than I've seen for you. It's something that I've known would unlock, but I'm seeing it in action. And I knew this type of thing would come with maturity, a spiritual maturity. And so the optimism, the emotions, the vision, what I'm seeing here is this gate to yourself having finally been unlocked. And it's this acceptance of who you are. Of who you are deep down at the soul level, which includes purpose. It includes acceptance of the spiritual gifts that have been handed out to you. Because it's the optimism and the emotions card are telling me that it's finally clicked for you. And you would never admit this because you're a lot like me, right? But in the back of your mind, you're saying, huh, I think I'm pretty good at this. I think I may have something here. Which, given the way that we were brought up, makes that one little thought an amazing miracle. To see that you really feel that purpose, and you see it being developed and cultivated right before your eyes. The vision, what you're starting to see is that your vision was too small. And you haven't said any of this to anyone for fear of people think that you were boasting, right? And for, not wanting to rock the boat, if you will, which I understand all too well. But let me confirm for you that the expanded vision that you see, that you haven't told anyone about, those are the types of things that God wants you to do. Because you see, the types of things you're thinking about are only possible if God intervenes. Because God wants to grant the gifts that make you stop and say, that will make somebody else stop and say, how in the hell did they do this? And when they ask you, you say, only God. Don't discount those thoughts. They're not crazy. They're not crazy. Man, that's only the first row. First row. This is all new. This is new territory. So let me do it Roseanne's way, right? Because I could feel my boo saying, does that make sense? Does that make sense? So far, Sammy. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just watching a video.
Oh. I am wondering if we hit some lag.
Dominic!
Yes, okay, good. Good.
Okay.
All right. Then we have practice makes perfect. Roseanne's thoughts on that one. But what that's saying is that this is new. It's just a confirmation card.
Night,
Let
Aaron.
me know. Well, good night, Aaron. It's just a confirmation card letting me know that that initial gut check that I had that said, hey, this is new territory for you. That's all that is for me. It's just letting me know, yep, this is all new. Yeah. You're going to be just fine. Trust. Trust in it. Safe travel. The road looks impossible. It's meant to look impossible. Because if it wasn't impossible, you wouldn't need God's help. You'd be able to do it under your own power. But you've got guardians and everything else, guardian angels, and because you're doing things for the right reason. because you listen. God gave you this incredible gift. You know, earlier tonight we saw God pull the curtain back a little bit for Christine. Just letting her know, hey, your husband's with me. Everything's fine. Everything's good. He gave her a cornerstone of faith to build upon. I believe that God does that for each and every one of us at one point or another. And Sammy, I really feel like yours is there. You've accepted it. I don't understand it. I think it's the most miraculous thing because it's something I don't have, and that's that ability to communicate on such an intimate and personal level with creatures great and small, right? Because think about this, what the implications of this are, is that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and He created us and all the animals and gave us dominion over those animals, right? God created everything. And so anything that you create, you love, right? So God...
At least we can get back up quickly, am I right?
That's
folks?
true. Yes, we are back. Sorry about that. Once again, yeah. So I don't know how much of what I said got out there. But what I was saying is that the implications of your gift tells us that God loves all of His creatures, great and small.
Hi, Daddy.
Animals, beasts,
Come on.
all of that stuff that you can communicate with.
No.
Daddy.
Hi,
give
hi,
it away.
hi,
Just say
hi,
Can I say
hi.
bye?
We're not
Okay.
saying
We're not
bye.
saying bye. Yes, you'll be able to say bye here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Daddy, I play Among Us.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you join me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, you
it's
got to get
okay,
out of the...
bud.
Yeah, whoop.
Come to
You're
You're
mommy.
like all up in the...
Come here.
Yeah.
Come up
Sorry
here to
about
mommy.
What is it?
Just
All right.
stay with me.
What is it though?
I need hugs. Come here.
Okay.
And
a
so,
little bit.
The path that you're on is the right path.
Is it?
Pray. Keep the prayers coming. Very happy. Very, very happy with your prayers.
Yeah, me too.
Because they aren't just... In fact, they're never about you. They're always about
Hi.
someone else or you asking for favor on behalf of others. You're doing everything the right way. And I know what you're going through right now. You're like, okay, how? How do I do this? Oh my God. Like, where's the roadmap? Be brave. Alright? Be brave. Be brave and be open, because the things that are coming are going to be they're going to catch you on the blind side, like whoa, didn't see that coming, whoa, didn't see that coming. But it's going to be good things. It's going to be good things, okay? You're a leader. it goes back to the thing that you are building. You are well equipped to lead. So don't for 1 second give any thought to that. Okay? Because those leadership qualities that are required for the tasks that you have ahead of you are already there. And the things that you need will be picked up along the way. Last one. You ready? Confidence.
What did I say to her?
You got this, man. I have never seen somebody, and you know, I'm accused of putting you and other people on a pedestal, and it's not that. It's just that I'm proud of you. I'm incredibly proud of you.
Who are you accused of?
No. What I'm saying.
What, those two witches?
Listen, what I'm saying is that I know I remember our first conversation years ago. And I remember where you were, and I see where you are now. And just that level of growth is exponential.
No.
And you just needed somebody. I'm not taking any credit. You just needed one person. Ah!
What do you mean 4? It's just 4.
Okay, so here's the thing. I am going to get to work on that because that is driving me nuts. This will not stand. We can't.
I know.
We can't.
I know.
So, what I'm saying is, Sammy, you're doing fantastic work. You are doing God's work. Don't ever forget it. Okay? Keep embracing it. Let your mind run free. Don't think that these plans, because these plans that you've got, they were downloaded. They were downloaded to you, man. You're like, whoa, where's this coming from? Man, that's not you. That's God saying, okay, here, let me give you a peek. Oh, yeah. And no, it was just, and it was all you, Sammy. It was all you in the fact that you just needed somebody to tell you, hey, yeah, no, you're not crazy. Yeah, try it. And boom, off you went. That was it.
Did Daddy tell us say bye?
Yes, in a minute.
Not yet.
In a
Give me
moment.
ring.
And so, yeah, this spread is just confirming that which you have told nobody about. And you don't have to. Not yet. It's a seed of an idea. Okay? Let the seed take root. And just let it germinate for now. But keep doing what you're doing. Don't talk yourself out of it. Understand that it's supposed to look monumental. It's supposed to look like Goliath. Any ordinary person it would be impossible. But through God, all things are possible. Okay? You just keep listening to that still small voice. The whisper. When God's talking to you. You'll be fine. Okay? Any questions? Does that make sense? Alright. I am going to take a picture of the cards here for you. Alright. But I tell you what. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to call that good right there. So, G, you want to come over and say goodbye?
Yes.
Because I got to get this computer situation figured out.
You wanna
Because,
play another
yeah.
Symphony?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this ain't going to fly. We can't keep doing this.
Yeah, we
This
have
is
to
nuts.
install drivers
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm gonna make it a house of joy.
Alright?
Down. Come on. Bye.
You're not even
No, you're not even in front of the
got
camera.
it.
Come here.
Bye.
What? Get over here.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have fun storming the castle.
And download Among Us.
Alright, goodbye.
Download Among Us.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Alright.